Peter, what's good? Thank you. Yes, I got a haircut. Yes, no. The day before yesterday? Monday. I got a haircut on Monday. Hey, Marion. Nice to see my people. What's going on? Happy hump day. Halfway through the week. How are we feeling? I appreciate it so much, Peter. How have you been? How's school? How's all the endeavors? My sister, Tanya. I need to call you later. Happy birthday to my nephew, Jamorion. Happy heavenly birthday. I hope you are doing well over there, Tanya. Looks good on you. Same to you. Thank you. Yes, I try to go lower than normal just because I don't like going to the barbershop every week. That's $75 I don't got. So Enrique found a barber and she cut his it's a woman. She cut his hair pretty good. KJ, hey. She cut his hair pretty good for $40. And it's not too far from where we live, so I don't know. I might try to going to a new barber is whew, it's an ordeal. It's like you don't want to be messed up too bad. But $40 you can't beat that. Love the kettlebell video. Thank you. Yes, I love the kettlebell exercises. They have really been, man, it feels so good. It works out so many different parts of your body. It's crazy. Peter, wow, thank you so much for the tip. I greatly appreciate it. I wish everybody was like Peter. Peter always show love, and I'm like, I don't have to ask. I don't even have like that's some real appreciation, and I'm like really thankful for you, Peter. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, but yeah, the kettlebell workouts have been really fun. It's getting hot already. Gotta get my fan. The kettlebell workouts have been really good. Like I can see my body already starting to shape up, and it's doing because I haven't been running. I haven't been running as much as I used to, so the kettlebell has been a good substitute for running. It's like a mixture of lifting weights and doing cardio at the same time. I be sweating down like 500, 600 calories in 40 minutes. It's crazy. And I have thought about growing out my hair, especially if I do decide to live abroad. I probably won't be trying to find haircuts. I'll grow my hair back out. I used to have, and it blows my mind every time I think about it, but I had braids, twists, and my hair used to be like really, really long. And it just blows my mind that I even had that. But I know my hair can get really long because my hair grows so fast. Y'all gonna see this. This is gonna be over by Saturday probably. I'm gonna have to start shaving again and everything. Hair grows so fast. Heat is killers here in my home state. It's been really hot. This week we are gonna be 80s, 90s, almost 100 in California. What's the temperature been like where you at? And Marion, you off until Monday? Congratulations. Why you off so long? I can't wait to go back to work, y'all. Like it was cool for the first week or so, but now I'm going stir crazy. because it's whenever you're off work, you don't really have that routine that you normally have, and it just leaves you so idle with so many thoughts and so much. It's almost like, and me, I don't like to be too idle. It's like, yeah, I enjoy the peace of not having to clock into my 9 to 5, but for one, I miss the paychecks, and for two, I just feel like I'm in the house all day because I really don't know where to go or where I want to even go. I'll go for a walk. I'll go to the park and do my workout, but other than that, and there's also a cafe that I go to. I should probably go there tomorrow, and I probably will. But other than that, it's kind of like I don't know what else I would do, to be honest. I would maybe there's this place called what's the name of it? 98 lately in my home state. We have heat advisory in my state. Wow. Yeah, I think it's been. I thought somebody knocking at the door. But no, it's been hot everywhere. Go look at Palm Springs. Palm Springs is 113, 115. That's inhabitable. 90s and 100s in Houston. Dang. Hey Zarion, thank you for joining. How are you? I haven't seen that name in here before. Am I saying it right? Zarion. Zyarion. Ziarion. Ziarion. Let me know if I'm saying that right. Round-headed and ex-round-headed, humanity losing, balded everywhere. Alarm is almost too late. Spread the message. All newcomers, welcome. Yes, thank you, Marion. Thank you for moderating. But what was I saying? Jesus loves you too, Ava. Thank you. My last vlog, chapter 2. I had it under new members, not new members. I had it under members only. That wasn't a mistake. I did originally release it, but then I started to feel really cringe about how vulnerable I was being, and I'm just like, I am tired of being vulnerable with y'all. Not that I'm tired, but I don't know. I don't know if it's understood as much as I would want it to be, but that's neither here nor there. I came to my senses and was like, I'm a vulnerable person. I feel like I've always been that way. I've always been someone that expresses himself, very opinionated, in touch with his feelings, and it doesn't hurt me or harm me to be vulnerable. It doesn't. I know how it looks to other people and how other people may perceive me, but I think I'm past that part of my life of caring about anybody's perception. I know that it lands for certain people, and that's what matters to me the most. Because I get DMs and messages all the times about how my vulnerability helped someone, or it was an enlightening or a catalyst to some kind of change. And I feel like that's the people I do it for. I don't do it for the people that project their insecurities onto me, because I know that's what happens a lot of times. People, they cringe or they become uncomfortable when someone is vulnerable because they're not vulnerable, because they're secretive, or they have some kind of trauma because they tried to express themselves and it wasn't received correctly. And yeah, to those people, I pray for you, and I hope that you find somebody that you can be vulnerable with. It doesn't have to be in front of millions of people or on the internet, but you know, find somebody that you can talk to for real. Because a lot of people hide things and keep things in, and it's doing more harm than good. I promise. I served in a church, missioners who's going to different countries. It is a big liar. They always smiling, looking friendly, but you are just their material. They just want to take pictures. Hypocrites. Uh, Yes, I took off. I need a break. Amen. Take off from work, y'all. Use that PTO. Don't let them people work y'all to the ground. Take off. If you need a break, take off. And if you feel like somebody's in your workplace is making it more toxic, tell a manager and then document it. I'm telling y'all, I'm putting y'all on game. Marion, you always going to dinner. I'm so jealous. Where you going to dinner this time? I know that vulnerable is weary. I rather transparency than vulnerability. What's the difference between transparency and vulnerability? I feel like I have kind of an idea, but I want to hear from you. God is great. Amen. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a strength. It takes courage to be open, honest, and authentic in a world that often encourages people to hide behind walls. True strength is found not in pretending to be invincible, but in having the confidence to be seen as you truly are. Amen. And that's the freedom part of my whole platform. I'm beat. 12, 13-hour days going to Red Lobster. I haven't been to Red Lobster in years. What do you get? What are you going to get? Peace Lab, thank you so much. I am doing great. Thank you. How are you? Yes, Peter. Peter dropped the gem for real. Where does that come from, Peter? I see you put it in quotations. Lobster Thermidor. Thermidor. Yep, don't know what it is. Do they have lobster mac and cheese at Red Lobster? If so, I would get that. I'm so tired of cooking, y'all. I enjoyed last night. I'm gonna post a reel of Enrique and I making our first whole fish. And people try to like tell me something about it being tilapia, but to those people I say go to hell. No, I'm just I'm like, we went to this, I think it was Superior grocery store. It's like a almost like a Hispanic type grocery store. And they had two fish and they were clean and everything. It was tilapia. I didn't see any other options. Like I wanted to do red snapper or some kind of other fish, but it was two tilapias and it was like $7.99 for two fish. And I'm like, it's not the fish that I really want, but also it's my first time making a whole fish, so I want to just experiment with it, and I don't want to just ruin a good fish and pay like 20 $30 for some fish and then ruin it. So it was a good experiment fish, and it came out so good. We also paired it with some Puerto Rican rice and beans, a side salad, and some avocado. Y'all, Enrique and I were on this couch, full and just satisfied. It was so good. Like the fish was seasoned perfectly. The rice and beans came out flavorful and really good, and the side salad was a good fresh mix to put inside of it. Oh my god, y'all! I tore that fish up to the bone. When I say it was like just bones in the head, I was so good, y'all. Never hide from yourself. Face your truth. Embrace your flaws. Honor your strength and accept every part of who you are. Growth begins the moment you stop running from yourself. Amen. And I'm trying to grow bigger than I've ever grown before. And I feel like being vulnerable is definitely that catalyst to doing so. There's nothing nobody can hold against me that I can't hold against myself. So if I'm not holding it against myself, how you gonna hold it against me? Lobster chopped in a creamy garlic sauce with chopped spinach is so good and topped with cheese or maybe a steak. Some surf and turf would be good. I'm actually defrosting a steak right now. It's a small steak, and I don't think I want to eat it for dinner. I was thinking maybe for lunch I want to do a charcuterie board with the steak, some asparagus, some boiled eggs, cottage cheese, blueberries. You know that little charcuterie board that all the fitness guys be eating. I want to make one of those. Transparency is about present. Example, those words are not edifying to build this relationship versus vulnerability. I feel upset or this X, Y, and Z happened in the past has caused to not X, Y, and Z. Transparency is about present. Example, those words are not edifying to build this relationship. Um, I'm trying to understand. Hold on. Transparency is about present, as in right now you're being present about how you feel. Transparency versus vulnerability. I think it takes vulnerability to be transparent, right? To even say anything that you're feeling is vulnerability to me, right? Kevin, what's good? Scallops. I haven't had some scallops in a long time. What do you eat with scallops? Like, what else? Love and accept yourself completely. Your worth is not determined by your flaws, your past, or the opinions of others. When you embrace who you truly are, you create the foundation for confidence. Amen. Yeah, Peter dropping the gems. I appreciate that. Hey, Monica. Sugar Hill. Right? yeah, I was thinking, yeah. You're talking about the transparency versus vulnerability, right? I think so. Coleslaw and potatoes. I'm not a big fan of coleslaw. When I go to Raising Cane's, I'd be like, can I get an extra bread, some extra fries? You can have the coleslaw. Do you make your own coleslaw? I'm like, I don't know if I like coleslaw like that. But I like cabbage. It's just, I don't know, something about coleslaw just doesn't do it for me. Not gonna lie. People will judge you, let them. Your purpose is to live authentically, not to earn everyone's approval. Amen. Where are you getting this from, Peter? Is this coming just from your mind, or is that a book you're reading, or what? Not the cold slaw. I just can't. I can't get into it. I can't get into coleslaw. I can't get into mustard. I can't get into sauerkraut. I can't get into. Um, I don't even like relish, to be honest. From my personal experience, nice. Yes, I'm all for vulnerability and I'm all for transparency. I'm all for authenticity. Damn, you like all those things? Ew, I just cannot. Vulnerability speaks about feelings. I'm angry, I'm sad because of X, Y, and Z. Transparency is about speaking only on actions and exclude emotions. Hmm, okay. I think I can get with that. Let me see. Yeah. Vulnerability deals with emotions, and then transparency is just stating why can't you get with vulnerability. I think that's why we were trying to decide between the two, or while we're talking about the difference between the two. What is it about vulnerability that just you can't get with? Sugar Hill laughing. I can see your future. Okay, how's it looking? I'm not living to please anyone anymore. I choose to be true to myself, honor my values, and live authentically. The only approval I need is my own. Amen. I think I reached that point. Mm, I feel like I don't know. I feel like my mom definitely raised me to just to be myself. They never try to change me or punish me for anything. There was times she didn't like me to hold my arms like this though. I like she wanted me to, she like, cross your arms like this. Don't cross your arms like this. And I just thought that was funny. I think you were right. You have to be vulnerable to be transparent about certain things. Yeah, I agree too. Well, to be vulnerable and transparent, I went shopping into an actual. Well, to be vulnerable and transparent, I went shopping for the first time by yourself in years. Where'd you go shopping? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you go? What'd you buy? I was moved by that one post when you talk about your attraction to men and faith. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much, I mean, my story and my platform as far as my pain points when it comes to, and I haven't, and it wasn't until my adult years that I started to even have that pain point. And I was just writing that in my book. I'm on like chapter 2, and I was talking about how my questioning of faith and rather I love God or not didn't show up in my childhood at all. It wasn't until I became a little bit more open about my sexuality and started using the internet that I started to question if I can have a relationship with God and also be gay. So that goes to show you, like when you're younger, those are some of the more purest years and the more freest years that you have. It's not until you become an adult that people really start to project and really just become real hateful. My bad, I was reading my messages. I've sacrificed a lot for people, often putting their needs before my own, but I've reached a point where I chose myself, no more losing myself to make others comfortable. I can love, support, and care for people while still protecting my own peace, growth, and happiness. Yes, you can. Baby clothes for a baby shower. Oh, is it a boy or a girl? I need to go to Ross myself. I'm currently looking for some new running shoes. Finally, I feel so embarrassed to admit that I've been having the same running shoes for almost 2 years. That's sad. It really is. Peter, you're way too kind. Like I, I can't say thank you enough. Like each every dollar I get, y'all, means so much. It really does. And even if it's not money, remember that y'all can hype my videos up. You can like my videos. You can leave an emoji comment, just something to let me know that y'all are actually there. It's so weird because I don't know. I feel like the people are just, they're more inconsistent than I am. And it's not even about my consistency anymore. It's just about your engagement and your willingness to show support. A lot of it's so evident, especially on Instagram and TikTok. I can get thousands of views, but only hundreds of likes, or 3 or 4 comments. It's kind of like people are, it's touching people's screen, in which I know everybody's not going to watch everything that comes across their screen, but I know a lot of people are just coming back and watching and coming back and watching and coming back and watching, but you're not liking or leaving a comment or anything. It's kind of like, I don't know. It is what it is. Because I feel like with TV, you watch TV, but you're not going and leave a review on a website to support the TV show, or you're not telling your friends. Well, maybe you are telling your friends about the TV show, but you know what I mean. A lot of people like to consume more than they do engage. And I get it. I need to create more of a engaging atmosphere. I feel like that's what I need to do. I had that as a kid. This world add a lot of baggage, including covenant fellowship at worship centers and even Bible. Oh yeah, that's been the trauma for a lot of people. Religion will definitely have us going against each other, going against ourselves. Thank you, DLB. I appreciate it. I will keep going. I promise. Freedom of speech. New here, first timer, and definitely like and now subscribe. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate the love and support. What in the USA negativity is that? Being vulnerable. What in the USA The USA is very negative. I'm not gonna lie. Being vulnerable opens the door to healing. When we allow ourselves to be honest about our feelings, our struggles, and our experiences, we create space for growth, acceptance, and transformation. And I'm all about transformation. I have to go now. Peace and blue. Have a good night. Good night, Marion. Have a good day. Have a good dinner. Tell everyone I said hello. Hell no, the church made me turn away from them. I know the church, and that's another thing I was writing in my book about my church experience. My church experience is not that of trauma. I honestly loved every part of my church experience, even till today. The church has never wronged me. I hear about other people getting wronged by the church, but growing up Catholic and my mom being Baptist and very spiritual, even in college, I went to Catholic church. I've never had a sermon where the priest or the preacher was like making me feel bad for having same sex attraction. Maybe I'm just lucky. Darian, welcome. Y'all make sure y'all tell Tank happy birthday. His birthday was on the 24th. Your boyfriend is fine. He is. He is so fine. They are awful people. I only like church from my childhood. Yeah, childhood was the best hood. I stopped church for 6 years now. I had a bad experience with church leaders. See, and that's sad. Church is supposed to be where you're supposed to feel the safest, but church is within. You are the church. I have a friend that I think she loves us some Enrique, my boyfriend, and she thinks he's just like the most beautiful person in the world, and I agree. But when she talks about him, she feels the need to be like, no offense to you, and like I think you're handsome too, and I'm like, is that really necessary? I don't need a disclaimer about me not looking as handsome as Enrique or as beautiful or whatever you feel. I love myself. I love everything about myself, and I'm happy that I picked a beautiful boyfriend. It's just I don't know. People in their disclaimers and just the way that they say things, it'd be weird. I'm like, okay, what are you saying? What what are you trying to say? I don't know. I think people need to learn how to like compliment people without a disclaimer or feeling like they know how someone else is feeling. That's one of my pet peeves. Don't act like you know me more than I know myself. Don't do it. Because even if you do, worry about yourself. I know I can't be the only one that feel that way. Yes, I love God with all my heart, despite what anybody has to say or what anybody feels. I love God and God loves me. The clapping of the hands. That's how I express what I mean. Don't make me backhand it. When I start backhanding it, that's when you know I'm turned up. I love God too. I don't feel bad because that's not the house of the Lord. Amen. What does being spiritual mean? You said your mom is spiritual. Please explain. I would say spiritual means that she didn't really go to church per se. She used to go to church, but she stopped going to church as much. And she doesn't really subscribe to a specific religion. She believes there's a higher power. She believes that spirits exist. She believes that angels exist, and she believes in holistic healing. She believes that humans possess some kind of spiritual power. There's power in the earth. There is power in the things you say. I don't know. I feel like that's what spirituality means to me. Spiritual, yeah. It's just like, you're a little bit more lenient than what religion allows. I hope that makes sense. Separate Christians from God. Yeah. I At this point I don't even call myself a Christian anymore. I'm almost like I am a believer because once Christians get a hold that, I'm not straight, they kind of like, well, I don't think you're Christian, buddy. And I don't have the time to go back and forth with nobody about what I believe. For me, spiritual means relating to your inner self, soul, consciousness, and connection to something deeper than the physical world. It often evolves exploring your purpose, values, and beliefs. Right. Yes. That's definitely me. Hey Amani. Thank you for joining. How are you? I can't stand. What are you gonna do? No, not really, but you're doing and saying what you think. Okay. Bye, Peter. Thank you for joining. And thank you for the tips. I really do appreciate it. You have made my day. What y'all got going on tonight? What y'all eating? Darian, how the turkey necks came out, Darian? Darian swear he know how to make turkey necks. I can't stand how a person will sit there and try to tell me who I am and what I'm about. It's hateful, jealous people that want those things to be true. Amen. That's yeah. I can't stand it. Like I'm I'm not gonna talk about you. You don't talk about me. We're good. As part of my human design, I'm somebody that has to kind of wait for an invitation. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I be wanting to give my advice, but I've learned to wait for the invitation. If you want to hear my advice, ask me for my advice. But if not, I'm just not. I'm not gonna talk to you. Do you think Hinge is worth it? I have never used Hinge a day in my life. Now Grinder and Jack, I can tell you a little something. Finger licking good. How many turkey necks y'all made? You ain't send me a picture or nothing. I want to see what they look like. What else you made? Only turkey necks? I mean, a Christian is someone that believes in Jesus Christ. So I do believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ. I believe that Jesus is the human version of God and that he did come and he was sacrificed for our sins. So, yeah, through it all, I am a Christian. Yeah, I'm a Christian. It was taco tonight. Oh, what happened to Taco Tuesday? Wednesdays is supposed to be, y'all. My mom, she used to like make the same stuff every single um every single week. Mondays was red beans and rice, fried chicken. Tuesdays, Mexican food, tacos, burritos, tamales. Um, Wednesdays was some kind of Italian food, spaghetti, meatloaf, something like that. Thursdays, ooh, what was Thursday? Dang, I think Thursday might have been steak. Steak, potatoes, garlic bread. And then Fridays was pizza, wings. Oh no, Thursday was pizza, wings. Either pizza, wings, or steak. One of those two. And then Friday was for sure seafood. If y'all here, make sure you like the chat. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. 13 people was good. Tell me where you calling from. El Cholo. I have never heard of that. Let me see. El Cholo. Enrique's birthday's coming up, y'all. August 8th. Oh yeah, El Cholo is still open. They have a nice Instagram. Established in 1923. Wow. The last Don Juan. Your edge up need to be stopped respectfully. Okay, how do we stop it? Thanks for being so respectful. I'd fight my barber, bro. Can you fight? LOL, my kids were at the track go karting, so no tacos. We made them together. We put together a whole spread station, and everyone helped themselves. Ooh, that sounds good. A taco station, that'd be so good. The last Don Juan, you never asked me, can you fight? Have you been in a fight? I had braids like 2 years ago or something. No, it was like 3 years ago. Go look on my Instagram. You know I had braids. I had braids. I had the twist. Yo, my big bro, what the fuck, shit? I remember you from protective custody. If you remember me from protective custody, then that wasn't no good protective custody. I don't believe in violence. That's how people die. If you don't believe in violence, why are you over here trying to insult my hairline? Oh, pecan candy. I'm gonna have to go check that out because that's like a historical place. 1923 is crazy. Yeah, I do want to go to a nice Mexican restaurant and have like a flight of margaritas, some good tacos. I haven't been to Pink Taco in a while. I used to go there all the time. No hate. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. What'd you get from there? What do you recommend? Ooh, the fresh green hot sauce. I never realized how much I love cilantro and how cilantro really changes the taste of some stuff. Like cilantro on y'all making me want some Chipotle tonight. I think I might get some Chipotle because I don't feel like cooking. Corey, what's good from Canada? I want to visit Canada so bad. What part of Canada are you in? Where do you recommend I go? I really want to go skiing in Canada. I think that's a thing, right? The Aspens, is that in Canada? And I seen a video about the Canadian accent. That was pretty funny. Do you have an accent? I'm from Prince Edward Island. Let me look that up. Not you hiding the hot sauce. It's been years. I have not been there since 2001. Ooh, 2001, 2011. I'm in the United States. Tim Hortons tonight, having a coffee and smoking a blunt. That sounds pretty good. Monica, I stopped probably, dang, I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure that I ever cared. I've always been someone to pretty much march to their own drum and kind of just live my life outside of everybody's opinion. It's like, of course, there's been times when people try to have an opinion, and sometimes it might get to me, but I eventually dust it off and continue to do my own thing. But yeah, I think once I realized that I have a lot going for myself than most people do, I really just didn't. I stopped caring because, and then once you start understanding people's trauma and you start to understand how other people were raised and what they believe and what they've been through, you kind of just stop accepting it as the truth because they don't even know their truth. Wow, a tumor removed from your lower back. I'm glad you're recovering. That you're doing better. I think I'm gonna have surgery this year. We'll see. I think I'm gonna schedule a consultation in September, October. Aspen is in Colorado. Wow. What's where do they ski in Canada? Don't they ski somewhere in Canada? Yes, I know who Big Sean is. I heard George Strait, but I don't know what he looked like. I'm 36 too. Well, I'll be 36 in October. I've heard that before. That I look like Big Sean. I heard that I look like Amorion. Somebody said Tupac, Nick Cannon, Esquire from ATL. No, I don't know who Fred Bayer is. They all lied. The last Don Juan, you still here? If you're gonna be here, you have to renounce your troll card. You know you don't want to be a troll, so just stop. I'll talk to you nicely. You don't have to try to be mean. You don't have to try to be funny. If you want to talk, I'll talk to you. I promise. Bro, teach me how to impress girls. You have to be yourself. You look handsome. Thank you, Monica. You really have to be yourself. Cart. Just be yourself. Whatever that looks like, do that until you can't do it no more. And the right girl is going to come around. Hello, cherubub. How are you? What does that mean? What's a cherubub? A cherub. Tell me, Sienna. Vernon, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? I got a blood clot in my leg. Oh. So you had surgery on your back and now you got a blood clot in your leg? Do you smoke cigarettes? I heard a jelly roll. The last Don Juan. Oh my. Chingy swagger right there. I recently just heard about the Chingy thing. I don't know about skiing in Canada. Wow. I thought that was really a thing. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, let's have some tough conversation then. It's the only way I won't troll. Deal. That's a deal. What do you have? What kind of questions do you have? Or what conversation do you want to have? Never heard of Martin Roach. Oh, a cherub. Yeah, I have heard of a cherubim. It's a little angel. That's so cute. Thank you. How are you doing, Sienna? I smoke cigars. How many cigars are you smoking a day? Vernon, thank you. You have a nice day too. Let me fire this blunt one moment. I no longer smoke. Well, let me not say that. I'm definitely taking a break from smoking. I want to surprise you and Enrique in Las Vegas. I'm not a big fan of surprises. And I don't know how I feel about meeting, like, unless it's in the realm of like a meet and greet, or I don't know, maybe in passing on something like that. But as far as orchestrating a meetup with my subscribers or followers, I don't think I could subscribe to that. If y'all can see my DMs, y'all would kind of be a little worried for me because a lot of people, they don't have good intentions when it comes to getting to know me or Enrique. And I find it to be really, really creepy and really, really scary. My week has been going really well. It's been a little slow and a little unorganized, but it's okay. I'm kind of enjoying my little time off from work. I just started back. Well, spark up, last Don Juan. What you smoking, sativa or indica? I smoke 4 packs of cigars a day. 4 packs of cigars a day. Like Blackie Miles. I say Blackie Miles, but it's Black and Miles, right? That is a lot of cigars, and that probably explains the blood clot. You should probably give up tobacco or nicotine. Yeah, it gets crazy in the DMs. Like, there was this one guy. and I'm kind of scared to even talk about it. That's how scared I am because he could be watching right now. But he said he recognized kind of like a area in which I lived, and every single day he was like, "Let's meet up, let's have sex, let's meet up." And then one day I had posted maybe something with my shirt up or something like that, and he was like you disgust me. You're showing your body, and you have a boyfriend. You're not happy. You need to be with me. I'm just like, I might need to get a gun. It was super weird, y'all, and it's not the first person to do that. So I feel like anybody talking about meeting or surprising me, I can't subscribe to that. Canada offers world class skiing, highlighted by top destinations like Whistler, Blackcomb, Lake Louise Ski Resort, and Banff Sunshine Village. I never heard of any of those. What's your position on forgiving those who purposely try to fuck you over, friends, family, etc.? I'm always down to forgive somebody. Like, when it comes to forgiveness, you can forgive and forget. You can forgive and not deal with that person anymore. Whenever you don't forgive somebody, it kind of weighs on you. And I don't subscribe to anybody doing anything to weigh on me. Like, if you like, once we figure out that you try to fuck over me, count yourself lost, because I'm somebody that I cut off people real easily and real fast, especially if I notice you don't have good intentions towards me. I gotta go. I can't quit smoking. Yes, you can. Try some nicotine patches or something. Thank you, Sugar Hill. But you see, there is skating in Canada. I just thought it was called something else, though. I said skating. I meant to say skiing. That's not contradictory. You said you can forgive. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean that you need to welcome them back into your life. Please understand that. Forgiveness does not mean making up or reconciling with someone. You can forgive somebody and forget them. Forgiveness is literally just not letting what they did impact your daily life. Meet and greets, can you hire a bodyguard? Right. I would try to, yeah, if I do a meet and greet or something like that, I would probably have to have a bodyguard or something. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm terrified. I'm not even that big of a creator, and people be acting weird. I don't know. And it doesn't help that I'm like gay, because mostly it's gay dudes. That's why that tuna didn't look that good. No mustard. I actually did put some mustard in my tuna fish salad. Not much, but enough to give it a little color. People are crazy today. I don't blame you for not wanting to meet anyone, even in public places. Yeah, but honestly, the people that have came up to me in public and said that they know me from YouTube or Instagram or whatever, they've been really polite and it's been real chill. And it happens pretty often. So if y'all do see me, don't feel, don't feel like you can't approach me, but approach slowly. I don't know. Approach slowly with a smile or something. I don't know. With your hands showing. Be like, hey, I don't mean no harm. I just want to say hi. I'll be back. I'm going to roll up a joint. Roll up. The Last Don Juan. Yes, it do. Let's look it up, Google it for us, and read it for us. All right. Let me see. What does forgiveness mean? How old are you, Don Juan? Are you black? Are you white? Where are you from? So, by definition, forgiveness is a conscious, voluntary choice to let go of resentment, anger, and the desire for vengeance towards someone who has done harm. Nowhere in that definition does it say you need to be friends with them, you need to make up, you need to keep this person in your life. You can forgive somebody and move on. Please know that. I do not want to approach you to if you have to be self-conscious. I mean, you don't think that I'm not gonna compare myself to Beyonce or anybody else, but like I'm somebody that's public facing and a little bit more open. It almost feels like you know me. So people, I don't know, they build these attachments, and I feel like a lot of the social media people you see are a little self-conscious about being approached. I'm not gonna lie. But it's totally up to you. I'm not trying to persuade you to. I'm not trying to convince you not to. But just know that anywhere that I go, I'm on high alert. I'm always just suspicious of everybody. So if I give off a suspicious face, you know, that's just what it is. I will be polite, but at the same time, I am very cautious. And my mom used to always tell me, be aware of your surroundings. So even before I was on social media, I was always kind of like scanning the room. I don't like people standing behind me. I don't like people sitting behind me, walking behind me. I don't put my back to the door of anywhere. I'm just that type of person. I don't really need to forgive anyone. They need to ask God for forgiveness. We cool, just never in my presence because I know better. Sugar Hill, you gotta well, you don't have to forgive nobody, to be honest. If you wanna, but just know if you're not forgiving them, then you are holding on to some kind of anger or animosity. Some kind of anger or animosity. That means you're holding on to it if you didn't forgive them. So that means anytime they bring up somebody bring up somebody's name and you just like, ooh, I can't stand that person. Don't bring them around me. Like that means you didn't forgive them. I don't know you or feel like I know you. I guess the other person did. The other person needs to lay low, as Whitney said. You better lay low. Yeah, I guess the person did. I don't know. That person. And again, let me stop talking about that person because they can very well be watching and building up some hate towards me. I don't mean it. I don't mean nothing. I'm sorry. Let's change the conversation. But Mr. Ryan J. King, Las Vegas, I don't know. We'll see for sure. Maybe I can like have like a little meet and greet at a coffee shop or something. We can all have a coffee together in a public place. It'll feel like, it'll feel cool. We'll see. I'm not against meeting any of you. I promise. Gregory, what's good? Thank you for stopping by. Everything is going well. Thank you. How have you been? If y'all haven't watched chapter 2, go watch chapter 2. I have chapter 3 coming this weekend. This week it wasn't we didn't do too much. We're definitely going to the beach this weekend. Y'all, you can't really tell, but I am so dark. Like my body is dark as hell. See, right now I look brown, but when I don't have like the light, I am dark, and I love it. I just don't think about them. Exactly. Out of sight, out of mind. But I really been enjoying the beach, y'all, this summer. I don't know what I'm gonna do when summer's over. I feel like my whole identity is based around the summer now. Like I just want to be in the sun, outside, at the beach, at the park, just summertime. So when it gets cold, I'm gonna be like, oh my God. Have I been to the beach? What are you talking about, like a specific beach? Because we go to the beach almost every weekend. Last weekend we was in San Diego at the beach. This weekend we'll probably be at Venice. I've been to several beaches in California, from Huntington Beach to Santa Monica to Laguna to Malibu. And I still think Venice is probably the best beach. I think this weekend we're probably gonna like hang around Venice a little bit and go to eat and drink at some of the little bars and stuff. So I don't think we're not gonna bring, maybe we won't bring the ice chest this time and not buy like sushi and stuff like that. We'll just like go and hang out and then go to the beach. There have been they have been they I think 3 people died in California at the beach because the waves are really rough right now, and these people are getting caught in the waves and they getting swept out into the ocean. I feel like I can recognize when waves are too strong. And I'm a pretty good swimmer, but I still don't go too far out. Just because I'm kind of scared to even. I would not be in Vegas. I'll be in Houston. No need to worry. I want you, Enrique, to enjoy. Okay. We probably won't even go to Vegas because financially it just doesn't make sense to book the flight, the hotel stay, and going out and stuff. I I'm trying to pay off some debt, and I'm just like, I don't think we should be spending all that money. So we're gonna be in Los Angeles for his birthday. But my sister lives in Houston, and I definitely need to get to Houston again eventually. Preferably during crawfish season. Every time I talk about seafood, I want some seafood. Let me not think about it because I will try to boil some seafood this weekend. Ooh, should we boil some seafood? I don't know. I'm considering it. Yo, can you add me as a mod, and good job on your channel, bro. Keep going. Caden, thank you. Uh, should I add you as a mod? This is my first time really hearing from you, Caden the GOAT. Is there any, like, what do you like about my channel? Answer that question and I'll put you as a mod. Now you want to change Vegas. I gotta just keep it, keep it, you just never know. We might pop up in Vegas, we might not. I don't know. You got good humor. I like that. You're a mod. Add as a moderator. Standard moderator. Thank you, Caden. I definitely want to do a lot more humor. I have these wigs, and I don't know, I just can't think of good skits to do with the wigs. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I might try to film one tomorrow. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. But I have an afro wig, I have a blonde wig, and I have um, a black curly wig. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. Larger DMs really have you cautious and shaking anything in social media. I don't even think it's about. I don't think it's about the DMs being managed. Um, Maybe I shouldn't go into the filtered messages. Like maybe as I mean, but I go in it to check to make sure no brands have reached out in anything. But most of the time, Instagram is able to catch filtered messages or people that I don't follow, and I don't really see them that often. But sometimes I do go into the filtered messages, and that's some of the messages that I was seeing. It was really just aggressive and very sexually charged. It was weird. I don't know. And not everybody is like that. Not all my subscribers are like that. Not all my followers are like that. It's just, a select few people that are not mentally there, and they don't have the understanding that what they're saying is not okay, and that I am in a relationship and I am not that type of person to be trying to hook up with nobody on Instagram. I don't know. It's you got to be careful, because even outside of Instagram and social media, you still have to be careful with the people that you meet, because I've met people that let me see, Kaden, act as a mom in a video or your grandma or something. I know that's some ideas that I had, but what could I talk about? What could I be doing? Just stuff that a mom and grandma would say, or what? Like, what's the topic? What's the how is your acting coming along? I saw you ask the question on Threads related to that a couple of days ago. Acting is going pretty well. I had that short film. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but I had that short film, but I haven't been in acting classes. I took a break from acting classes, and I haven't really been submitting to much, so I haven't had any auditions really. But I have been looking at monologues and thinking about how I can use these wigs and do a little bit more acting at home. So I think it's going pretty well. It's not at a standstill, and it's not booming, but I still very much feel good about acting and wanting to be an actor. Make the mom get the little kid in trouble, then get the grandma to whoop the mom, and then get the kid out of trouble. Just the idea. Okay, I like where you're going. I like that you even have ideas. That's the type of subscribers I like. You have ideas. You don't mind telling me. I love that. I need to see you. I know. I want to see me in a movie too. I want to see me in a movie so bad, and it's gonna happen. It will. I just feel like being multi-talented and having so much going on within my life, sometimes it is a little hard to concentrate on certain things. Because at one point, I was all about being an actor, but then I'm like, I'm a registered nurse, and that can make me consistent and reliable money. So then I started to try to build a wellness business, and I'm still in the process of doing that. Yeah, you keep giving me ideas, Kaden. I'm still in the process of building my wellness business, becoming an actor, becoming a content creator, being a boyfriend. It's kind of like I have all these different hats, and I have to be able to wear them and not stress myself out. Oh, thank you. We love y'all too. We really do. Enrique is finally feeling like he's ready to start vlogging again. So y'all gonna be seeing a video from him soon. And if y'all not following him on TikTok, he likes to post on TikTok. He just posted on Instagram too, so go like his Instagram post. But he's getting back to posting, and I'm excited about that. I've been spending a lot of time on Instagram, mainly because I don't know. I like seeing the growth on Instagram based off of my output. Because I upload the same short form videos on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. And I feel like I'm getting the most growth from Instagram. Or you can make like multiple brothers and make them fight. Yes. I like that idea because I wanted to do my own personalities, like the nurse me, the spiritual me, the athletic me, and just have those kind of like talk to each other. But I like the idea of having brothers and they can like fight and have different personalities. I like that. You're golden. Thank you. It's gonna be bad, my nigga. It's gonna be bad, my nigga. What's gonna be bad, Charles? Dang, I wish we had more wine. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna eat Chipotle tonight. Chipotle it is, because I'm craving some Chipotle, I'm not gonna lie. Or should I cook? I don't know. Dustin Portier. Mm? Not the older athletic brother. Yeah, that would definitely be me. I was writing this monologue about um, somebody's first time in the gym, and it was coming out pretty funny. I might finish it, but we'll see. It's a UFC joke. It's gonna be bad. I think I heard that before. Maybe. I don't know. Thank you, Kaden, for the flower. I feel like I might up the amount of times I get on live from once a week to twice a week. So Wednesday is a given. What other day should I do? Well, I feel like I keep spitting. I heard somebody say when you get older, you start to like spit. Not we lose control of our mouths. Has anybody went to see the Odyssey yet? Oh, it's so hot. I am Tony Talks. No, that's on Instagram. I'm gonna go. Let me go look it up. It's gonna be bad. I can't find it. It's gonna be bad. I see it, but like I don't know what the original video looks like. A lot of people saying it's gonna be good. Oh, hey, maybe this is it.
Nigga pulled a gun out on me. That wasn't smart at all. Knocked his ass out before he got the letter shut off. Caught another blow to the nose. Now he got lockjaw. A 5 and 1 pop. And this bitch looking like hot.
I don't think that's it. Oh, Google on YouTube. Let me see. Are you a Crip or a Blood? Neither.
You Dustin Harden? Man, fuck you, bro. Man, fuck you and fuck her. Fuck her. I'll fight you right now. No, I don't want to fight, bro. I'll go with you right now. Bro, I don't want to fight, bro. I don't want to fight. Let's go. I don't want to fight. Let's go. Yeah, tell him. Tell him, come on. Because it's going to be bad. Bro, it's going to be bad. Let me go, bro.
Wow. I don't know how I feel about white people saying the N word. Actually, I do know. Don't say the N word. I think he white. Let me go look at I Am Tony Talks. Oh, he got 2.5 million subscribers. Dang. Oh yeah, I have seen this guy before. He's hilarious. He got all the wigs.
Girl, let's play a game of Never Have I Ever. Okay, but take it easy on me. Girl, you know I will. You first. Never have I ever pooped myself, like took a big dookie in my panty. I'm so embarrassed. Guilty. Never have I ever slept with a married man. So that's how we're playing? Oh, no, girl, I didn't mean it in like any kind of way. Never have I ever been a thief. Never have I ever stole from the ones I love. Then wonder why they don't love me back. Never have I ever talked about peace, but then started every war. Became an alcoholic. Became a drug addict. Told everyone I was healing, but was on a one-way flight to broken. Have I ever
Oh my god.
been a man? Thank God that doesn't apply to me. In a wig. Girl, let's play a game of never.
That's hilarious. Nah, he's funny. I might have to subscribe to him.
Have I ever? Okay, but take it easy on me. Girl, you know I will. You first. Never have I ever pooped myself, like took a big dookie in my panty. I'm so embarrassed. Guilty.
But this is good that I found this because it helps me understand how to position the camera and the editing.
And I said, don't forget, honey, I'm rich. Like, girl, you know what I mean. Yes, yes. How? Excuse me? Well, I'm talking about money. You have to have it to, joke about it. Oh, wow, look at the time. Yeah, it is getting late. Yeah, it's 1/4 past. I'm never doing this again. No, it's actually 15 seconds past. You will never be invited again. Girl, you're not even wearing a watch. Oh, but I can afford one. Okay, or two. Okay, or three. Okay. Time is it. Time. That's High School Musical. You know, girl, as your friend, you spend way too much money.
He's hilarious. Have a good night, Kevin. Thank you for joining us. No, I feel like I'm gonna have to like. I just subscribed to him, so I'm gonna definitely be in a rabbit hole, laughing out loud. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna see it, but that's hilarious. Oh, let me see. Oh, he has a few about his book. But let me act like I want to be on live. Have y'all listened to Tyler's new album yet? Anybody? And also, did you see the Odyssey yet? Enrique wanted to go see the Odyssey. I don't really care. So if he books the tickets, then I'll go. But I can wait till it come out on Netflix. That's not one of those movies that I just like really, really want to go see. But he wanted to go see the He-Man. What's it called? What's the name of that movie? I think it's called He-Man or something like that. But I didn't grow up watching that. But he did, and he wanted to go see it, and we went see it, and it was honestly a really good movie. And I've been saying that the Odyssey is 100 out of 10. Tyler, all I know is that she sings about water. I have not. Don't do her that, because her first album was really good. Like you can play it almost all the way through. This A-pop album, I'm not really feeling it, but I may have to give it like a little more of a listen. But from first little listens, I don't know. I'm eating some Puerto Rican rice and beans. It has pigeon peas and olives in it. So good. I know I said I was going to Chipotle, but I'm hungry right now. This is the first thing I ate today. I be fasting. Make me sweat, make me holler, make me lose my breath, make me water. It just turned 6 o'clock. Eating rice with a fork is crazy. Really? Being 38 and eating with a spoon is crazy. You need to grow up. Only time you use a spoon is for cereal. That's it. I like Lucky Day. I haven't really listened to like a whole album, but he makes good music. Where you at, Kaden? Where is it 9 o'clock at? 7? That's like East Coast time, huh? 9 o'clock. Darian, you saw that Alex is engaged? I've heard some Giveon songs, but album wise, no. I seen an interview that he did recently with Kyla Pratt, and he's a cool guy. Who's my favorite rapper? Kanye West. Yep, she's engaged to Oksana. You look like Cardi B. Let's have a little tea party. Why you be lying online though? Why you got kicked out that condo? Why you always at Diddy house? I heard they comb that little kitty out. Yeah, house guest with Scott Evans. Yeah, I watch those interviews sometimes, but know who really has a good talk show? Funny Marco. I love how he trolls celebrities and their responses. It's the funniest thing. I need to watch another episode. I haven't seen one since that Marlon Wayne's episode. But Funny Marco is funny. House guest. Kiki Palmer. I watched clips of the Oprah interview she did, and Oprah was spilling some gems. And then I started reading the comments, and people was like, "Why we don't like Oprah again?" I think people don't like Oprah because she rich. All night into the morning stream. I should, cause I really don't be on here that long. Like right now is a pretty long time. Normally I do like an hour, but I don't really consider myself to be a streamer. So that's why I kind of just, you know, log off when I'm ready. Oh Lord, online users have him started with Cardi B. I love some Cardi B. I'm not gonna lie. Enrique loves Cardi B more than me though. He listens to Cardi B album every day, every single day. You should like stop until like 10 where you're at and do all night. I don't even know if people be. I haven't had like a lot. What's the most people I've ever had on live? Maybe 40 people. But mostly they come when Enrique gets here. I'm gonna stay on until Enrique gets here for sure. Until Enrique gets here, and then we figure out what we gonna eat. Cause we still got some of that rice, but we don't have no sides, and I don't feel like cooking. Like I really don't. The Brad Eve Missy. I can get with like I never listened to the Brad, and I listened to some Eve songs, not like her albums or anything like that, but maybe when she was a feature, like Love Is Blind, it would take over your mind. You need to and what else she's on? She was on I don't know, but Missy Elliott. I used to run what is that? Gossip Folks and some other songs that she had, but I love some Missy Elliott. But why you don't even like Megan Thee Stallion, you don't like Lotto, um that's really the only two. Sometimes Doja Cat. But I feel like the female rappers are holding it down for rap more than the guys. I don't listen to a lot of guy rappers, but I listen to a lot of female rappers. And every time you turn around, there's a new female rapper. The guy rappers, I don't know what they be talking about or what they be doing. Love is blind. It'll take over your mind. Love is blind. Yeah, I feel like when I cut my hair too short, it does look a little crazy. And I got like a little cowlick right here. Like my hair grows in a different direction. But it helps me preserve my damn haircut by getting it short. I went bald in college. Like I shaved my head in college just because. That's how I know like I just been on some do my own damn thing for so long. Cause I had no reason to shave my head. But I was like, you know what? I want to see what I look like bald. Look like you going bald again. You remember that, Enrique? I say Enrique, Darion. I don't know. It's either I got hit by a car when I was younger. I got hit by a car when I was younger, and my sister said it's always been there. But then I also got in a fight when I was in high school, and I did get hit in the head then. So it can be either one. I don't know. Look at Enrique vlogging, y'all.
Yeah, I'm vlogging.
What's good, baby? When you started vlogging?
After I work.
Welcome home, baby.
Yes. Feels good to be home. As usual. Y'all, he on live.
Home is where the heart is. Yes, I got in a fight my senior year.
What's up, live? That's your mom?
Oh yeah, you need to
Hey,
text
Miss
me back, Miss
Wanda.
Wanda.
What's up, Darion?
Mr. Ryan J.
Hello.
King said hello.
What's up, Mr. Ryan?
Ma, you see Darion in the chat? But yeah, I got into a fight my senior year. Y'all, I need to do a story time about that. It was hilarious. But I was wasted. So wasted, and I was talking crap, and then people bucked me up to go fight this dude, and he hit me one good time too. Boom. But then I got up and I hit him back, and then I knocked him out. Story time over. Who is Enrique to you? Like your cousin or what? Yes, I live with my cousin. We be kissing and stuff. No, I'm joking, Kaden. That's my boyfriend. That happened in New Orleans, Darion. It was after my graduation. Yeah, we after my graduation, we was just I don't know, we was just so stupid in New Orleans. That night was epic. I'm not gonna lie. Why you always in Diddy house? I heard they come that little kitty out. Now tell it what it's really about. You should try to make music. I have been thinking about writing a song. Um, yeah, that's as far as I got. I kind of got one little song. A little bit. It go. I've been thinking about it lately. You don't smile the way you used to when I called you my baby. Girl, it's crazy. You got me tripping. Girl, you're slipping. Things just ain't the same. You're trying to do your thing while I maintain. You're putting stress on my soul. So before you pack your bags and you hit the road, it's one thing I want you to know. And before you have me up in the backseat, girl, if you're feeling change, let me know. What y'all think about that song? You're from New Orleans and Enrique from New York? No. I am from Gray, Louisiana, and Enrique is from New Jersey. Chad GPT be coming through, I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, Kaden, I need to finish that one. But I write a lot of poetry and I write like short stories and stuff, so I love writing. I just haven't really studied how to make a song as far as like the chorus, the bridge, and all that. What you feel like eating tonight?
Something to be figured out.
Huh?
I said that's something to be figured out.
I know. I can't stand trying to figure out what to eat. Like yesterday, cooking was fun, and that kind of wore me out. I've been craving Chipotle.
We've been cooking all week too.
I know.
Consistent.
I've been craving Chipotle.
Somebody just had Chipotle at work, and I was like, Nat had Chipotle at work today, and I was like, dang, that look good. I said, I ain't had Chipotle in a minute. She was like, yeah, I had Chipotle in like 6 months. I was like, but yeah, Chipotle do be hitting.
What you think? You think we should try to cook? Or I mean, I was defrosting a steak, but I don't think I want to try to make like the charcuterie board with the steak. The charcuterie board with the steak, asparagus, boiled eggs, cottage cheese, and blueberries. But I don't think that's a dinner for two.
Oh, word, yeah. That sounds like
Like
an
a lunch,
appetizer.
right? And then we still got chicken in there. Acting is priority, right? I would say currently my priority is maybe becoming like a speaker or just I would say a speaker, a writer, and then we can evolve from there. I feel like once I finish my book, then I'll have a lot more to speak on, and then I feel like I can do more like speaking engagements and hosting retreats and stuff like that. I feel like the acting is gonna come once I kind of mingle in the industry and put myself out there and build my stage presence. So it's a priority, but I don't think it's the top priority right now. Like I'm not trying to become Denzel right now. I did. I'm waiting for her to finish editing it and post it. But I had my first interview. It went extremely well. I hope I wasn't talking too fast, and I hope I was definitely making sense, and I was definitely knowing what I was talking about. But I just hope I wasn't talking too fast because I tend to do that. I tend to not like a super fast talker, but somebody that y'all know how I talk on here. Like it's almost like that. It's not like really slow and I'm talking like I've been talking for years and I always talk like a yapper. So I just hope it wasn't too fast, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, good. But she was asking some really good questions, and we dived into a lot of topics, mainly just my platform and what I believe and how I've come to view the world as an adult now. And she is she's like a financial coach, and the name of her podcast is called You Are the Bag. And she basically coaches and help people to understand how they can monetize their lives and it was a really good conversation and it felt like a conversation and it just went really good. I can understand you when you talk, you are being yourself. Yes. I'm always that's one thing I pride myself on is just always being myself. Even if I stutter, if I forget what I'm saying, I'm just gonna be myself and I'm not trying to put on for the camera or for anybody else.
People don't be being themselves when they stutter.
Huh?
They don't. You say when people like when they stutter or like.
I think people try not to, or they,
Like, oh,
try to put on a different kind of voice, or like, yeah. It's like I'm okay with stuttering or forgetting what I'm gonna say, or like, it is what it is. I'm human.
right.
It'll get better eventually,
Yeah.
but I'm not hard on myself for the growth process. I'm saying that, but I am. A little bit. Un poquito. You don't feel like being online? You don't want to get online? Come on, pull a chair up.
I'm not used to this format.
What?
You find a hella different ways
To the angles.
yeah.
I think this is probably my favorite angle because the bookshelf, the hallway with the
Oh yeah, this will do it.
yeah. This one I'll be using for my talking videos. My talking head videos. Yeah. Yes, Enrique, pull up.
Somebody said that.
Mm-hmm. Bro, would it be good if you sub to me, or is that too far? No, I don't have a problem with that. You've been really helpful. Um, I'm gonna have to find your page after this.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh yeah.
I might not be. I'm gonna get real close. Like,
Dang.
I'm blind as fuck.
You can't see from back here?
That shit blurry as a. Let me see. Right here, I can see it.
But Corey's
What's up,
back.
Caden?
Corey's back, but he's high.
Bro, it'd be good.
Nah, Caden is man. I just made him a moderator. He was giving me some skit ideas to do with my wigs.
What he give you ideas?
Like brothers, like I don't know, having different personalities, maybe like talking and disagreeing and stuff like that. Yeah. And then he said something about like a mom and a grandma. I don't know if I can really. I don't know if I want to do women impersonations.
Hey,
I can do a gay man, but a woman is kind of hard.
You said, a woman.
Oh, hey, your friend is in. That's not my friend. That's my boyfriend.
Had me almost not want to talk to him alone unless you could hear Enrique Dequiante had me almost not
Yeah, I didn't even tell him yet.
What?
There was this guy on Instagram in my DMs, and he was being really like aggressive and like stalkerish, and I keep not wanting to talk about it because I don't know if he's watching
Oh,
right
he a
now.
subscriber or something?
Yeah, I don't know where he found me from, but he said he recognized where I was in a video one time.
Oh, that's all he gonna do. That bitch ain't gonna do the shit anyway.
And then he got mad when I posted a shirtless picture, and he was like calling me all kind
You
of
be
names.
opening it like you just like it be in the
filtered.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can open it and they won't see it, but he'll just message you continuously.
Right. It's like it's a big list of like messages. I'm like, oh my god. But that was really
so
scary.
weird.
I know it was scary. I'm like,
but you think he was bullshitting? Like he was just saying that just to say it to spook you, or you think he actually like know the area?
I think he knows the area because I think I went to his page and I saw he's like I don't even want to say too much. I'll tell you.
Like, go ahead.
No, he's
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you because I didn't delete it. I reported it and everything to Instagram.
Yeah, he know to keep that shit in the fucking request messages.
I'm a bisexual hillbilly. A
bisexual hillbilly.
I used to watch that show, The Hillbillies. You ever watch that? The Beverly Hillbillies?
That sounds familiar. I might have.
It was like this these hillbillies and they struck oil.
Cause that shit
and then they moved to Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
You can also make Enrique help you for the wig thingy.
Oh, this is old.
Oh yeah, it is.
I don't think I've seen this.
What year?
This looks like some shit my grandma would watch. 1962. Dang. You used to watch that?
Mm-hmm.
My grandma would call these like her pictures. Like, oh no, she would call them her stories. I'm finna watch my stories. They had 9 seasons.
Yeah, it went from black and white to color.
Oh yeah, I see. They had a long
Jethro,
run.
yeah, it was so funny. It's a really good show. Thank you, Corey.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you, the bisexual hillbilly. Are you excited about your birthday coming up? Yes. I feel like I'm never like overly excited for my birthday. It's kind of just like, it's just another day. Like, I feel like I appreciate and celebrate myself every single day. I love myself every day.
Amen.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to my birthday. I'm about to be 31.
Right. Like, you're not even 30 no more. You're 31.
Right.
Into your 30s.
Right. That's crazy. I just wasn't even in my 30s. Now I'm about to be 31. Like, a whole year went by that fast.
20s gone.
20s
30s.
gone.
The
Yo.
dirty 30s.
And I feel like my 30s finna be my best years, though.
Oh, probably.
Not even probably. Like, I know it is. It's very foggy outside tonight, and I still have to walk. Where you at?
Right, where you
outside?
walking
31. Look at God. Right.
How old are you, Mr. Ryan? Because we was talking about, huh?
They all got
Right, little thing.
You was talking about what?
John 3:16, Philippians 4:13. Caden coming with the Bible verses.
Right, I don't know those. Let me look them up.
And it better not say nothing about homosexuality or anything like that, because you're gonna get blocked. 42. How's your 40s? What do you think about? Oh, your birthday in August too? His birthday August 5th.
Speaks to God, love, his son Jesus, and external life. What is the word? Oh, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that
Yeah.
whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but
I know that one. What's
Okay, let's see.
Philippians 4:13? Yeah, most of my family, they're Leos, and their birthdays is August 8th, August 9th, August 10th.
I can do all things through Christ who
Who
strengthens
strengthens
me.
me?
Oh, those
Okay.
are good verses. I like those.
Thank you, Caden, for sharing those. I can
Yeah,
do
he
all
got a
things in
family
Christ
full
who
of
strengthens me.
Leos, and then met a man, and then his man a Leo.
Right. I'm not saying no, I got to walk home tonight. Where you walking from,
Right.
Corey? Oh, you too high. You don't even know yet.
He said, "I'm not staying long." What, you at a bar or something?
How did you both individually become comfortable in your sexuality?
Become comfortable.
To become comfortable. Comfortable.
I mean, I'm comfortable with myself. I guess you gotta be comfortable with yourself. Like, love yourself enough to not care about making other people comfortable. I guess is a good way to put it. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one.
right.
To become comfortable in your sexuality. I mean, I guess it's just over time. Over time, you just
Well, yeah,
stop thinking.
for sure, definitely.
You start living for yourself and know that your decisions are your decisions and your life is your life. Not to say that you won't encounter times when your sexuality kind of weighs on you or it is, used against you in some kind of manner. But yeah, I would say comfortable is learning to be comfortable with yourself and your choices and your life. I have to drive home tonight. My birthday is Halloween. Oh, I always wanted my birthday to be on Halloween. My birthday is October 23rd. But I used to have Halloween birthday parties all the time.
I just realized he said he had to drive home. I thought you was walking home. Then you driving?
He high. He don't know what he talking about. I remember I used to have I used to have parties and not even invite nobody.
It would just be you. So how did, like, you would just make a party but just be celebrating by yourself? Where at?
In my front yard. That's how you know I must be
That
special or
is funny.
something. Like I used to, cause it used to be my birthday on the 23rd, and then Halloween used to come, and I'd be like, yeah, it's like it's still my birthday. We gonna play some music. We gonna cook, and it's still my birthday. And my family used to participate, but I never
Right, 'cause they live
invited.
there,
Right,
but, like, you never
but I never
nobody else.
invited nobody or anything like that. It was just like it was my birthday.
I mean, that's good. That means you don't really give a fuck about who there, who not. You gonna
Right,
celebrate your day.
I'm the birthday.
I'm the birthday, right?
I would say becoming comfortable in sexuality is about realizing it's a human experience and not a different experience.
I feel like that's just life in general.
Yeah. And it's okay to be different.
Right.
I feel like it is a different
But I feel like
experience.
everybody is different anyway. We're all different. Nobody is the exact same. You're different. Everybody in this comment section is different.
Right. But I think that's what makes it human.
Right.
Because we're not all carbon copies of each other.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own thing going on. We are different. Different colors. We make up one big family, though we don't look the same. Our spots are different. Where that come from? Cheetah girls, cheetah sisters.
Well, I haven't seen those movies in mad long.
I would watch the Cheetah Girls. I'm not gonna lie.
Which one?
What's the one when they do the talent show, and then the dog gets stuck in the sewer? Is
Oh, so
one
that
or
might
two?
be the first one.
That's
Because
the
I think
first
the
one?
second one, they was in Barcelona.
Oh yeah,
or something.
right. I like the first one then. Yeah. Y'all Cheetah Girl fans, y'all gonna watch the new Cheetah Girls? They got Cheetah Girls New Generation coming out. Our spots are different.
You
Colors.
think it's going to have the same impact as the old ones with them having like a few of the cast members return, like Raven Simone and stuff, or you think it's still it's like it ain't gonna give the same how it did back in the day? I don't think it's gonna obviously give the same how it did back in the day, but
Right.
they might can do a little something.
It might be better because
You think it might be better?
kids these days are pretty talented. Like if they cast
If
them
they
right,
cast them right, yeah.
like they gonna find like
And
some,
have the storyline be good.
Right.
Like, what would you think the storyline would be? Their kids gonna be artists too?
right. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the kids are artists and they
And
have
their
their own
parents
little
already like
storyline.
famous or something. Like, oh yeah, that's
Right.
mine. And
And
they
they-
trying to step out of their
and they-
parents' light.
No, I think they're gonna stay in the light because they still gonna wear like Cheetah Girl stuff. Like they still gonna be Cheetah Girls.
Oh, so following their parents.
Yeah, that'll be cute. What other? It was another show that kind of did this, like another kind of movie that kind of went into a different generation.
90210?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I ain't never watched that. What is that?
You never watched 90210?
Mm-mm.
What? That was that word. Who in here watched 90210?
I meant different. That is not a sin, etc. I choose that different as placement to not use other words. I chose that different as placement to not use other words.
Well, I don't
Right.
equate having different sexualities as a sin. I feel like religion does that.
Yeah. We make a woman, everything we don't look the same. Like even what's the superheroes when they have kids? What was that show we watched? That was like something university or something or you know what I'm talking about?
You said when they had kids.
Yeah, and their parents were superheroes and they became superheroes and then they went to like college or something. I think
Wait,
like
is it
Gen
an
X.
old one?
Gen X.
Oh. What was it before then?
They parents were, I think the black dude dad controlled steel or something.
Because I thought Gen X was a spinoff of The Boys, right?
And they had kids, right? Well, no, the boys.
Or, no, that's a whole different...
Yeah, the boys is like that's what
Right.
the
Wait,
fast
so what was
dudes and
before
stuff.
Gen-
Do a 360. No, Bryce. We're sitting. Not only got 3 people in here.
I would say it's a spinoff of The Boys.
Oh, really?
They had well then maybe some of the superheroes was parents of these kids. Well, yeah, because I know one of them was like related to one of the characters in The Boys, and they had came to the school.
All right. Enrique, I know Dequiante is pursuing being a speaker, writer, and actor. What are you pursuing?
A speaker, writer, actor. I am pursuing. What am I pursuing? I feel like I'm still pursuing acting,
Modeling.
YouTube modeling.
So acting, modeling, content creator,
right? Content creator, and then like I want to have
entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur. So yeah, those are my things. And then I also feel like things will branch off from whatever I receive the most opportunities off of. I know that more things will branch off from that.
Like once he becomes a model, he's gonna become a stripper.
No, like I know that they all can play into a part. Like I know if modeling hits off, I know that I could become an actor. But if acting hits off, I know I could become a model because I'm like photo shoots and all that.
Right. That's
And
pretty
even
much what I was saying.
YouTube, everything can like transpire from YouTube or
Right.
branch off from YouTube. So I don't really be tripping about. I just really want to like, you know, I'm gonna try different things like modeling, submit to castings for that, and acting and all that. But I really want to be more intentional with YouTube and just see where consistency will take me. So I started vlogging today.
When you gonna stop
What you mean stop? Like vlogging?
vlogging?
Oh, for this vlog? Probably, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. Cause my friend Janae, remember the one I told you about that act too?
Mm-hmm.
She wanna link up tomorrow. She wanna go to like a little happy hour after work. So I'm gonna link up for her for like an hour and a half. 2 hours.
Okay.
So I'll probably vlog that and then in that. Cause I think what I wanna do is, especially with them trying to close my motherfucker. I think I'm gonna do 2 days and edit that post. Record the weekend, edit that post. So like just record 2 days and just do it like 2-day increments.
Yeah, what I've been seeing, like they saying once a week is not cutting it for YouTube anymore. For vlogs.
Oh, they said that?
Yeah, it's like the YouTube algorithm wants you to upload like 2-3 times a week.
Damn.
So I'm like,
I feel like all the big people. Well, man, I guess that's for the big people. The people that's like already like stamped and they done did their time because they all be posting like
once a week.
Shit, barely that.
Yeah.
Twice a month, like.
I'm about to start uploading some 5-minute vlogs. Bitch.
It's something.
Right. Like, hey, what's up, y'all?
It's this vlogger that I want to show you. I feel like she's a perfect example of like how it can be done. She grew up on YouTube because her parents are YouTubers.
Damn.
You ever heard of the Shaytards?
Mm-mm.
But her parents are called the Shaytards. The Shaytards are her family, but her dad and mom started the channel, or her dad. But the whole family did it. She grew up doing it. Now she like in her 20s living in LA. They from like Utah or something. But now she live in LA and like her vlogs be like real short and cute. Like it'd be like 10 to 20 minutes the most.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll get a little mixture of a few things that she doing in her day and post that shit like it be good. I'm gonna show you her.
Yeah, we gotta watch
her name is Ava.
Like, what could she get done that fast?
Right.
No, I think I've seen them around before, but no, I haven't watched their vlogs.
Yeah, that's what I look forward to seeing.
Oh,
All right, y'all. It's been real. We need to go find something to eat.
I already took some out.
Oh, we did chicken?
Like tacos. It's defrosting right now.
We're still going. See y'all later.
Peace. Right, it's probably like what?